Voting is the fundamental, the most important, most significant, basic entry into the political system. Each of us gets to express not only our own interest in that vote, but the interests that we think are important to other people that we care about, other communities that we care about, other people in the rest of this country that we care about. It allows us to express what we believe this country should be, and that's why voting is so fundamentally important. That's one of the main reasons why I vote. The biggest issue is who can provide the kind of leadership that will bring us back to the kind of country that we were. Two fundamental issues. One is economic leadership. I don't know why anybody believes that Conservatives can manage an economy or balance a budget. All of the evidence is to the contrary. The biggest meltdown in the history of the world, and I'm not exaggerating about this, the biggest meltdown in the history of the world occurred under a Republican right-wing conservative government in the United States. And if we'd listened to Mr. Harper when he was in opposition wanting to deregulate the banks, the same thing would have happened here. Why does anybody believe that the Conservatives managed us through this recession? We wouldn't have had a stimulus package had it not been that the opposition brought Mr. Harper's government to the brink of destruction, and in desperation, last ditch, he brought in a stimulus package which he couldn't even apply properly. And then you look at balancing budgets. Why would anybody think that they can balance budgets? Mr. Mulroney, the Conservative, gave us a $42 billion deficit. Mr. Chrétien, Mr. Martin turned that around to a $13 billion surplus. That is now a $56 billion deficit, a $68 billion turnaround by none other than Mr. Harper and his Conservatives. They've increased spending $80 billion a year over 4 years, 40% increase in spending. They can't manage. You know why they can't? If the president of Toyota hated cars, what kind of company would Toyota be? Well, the Prime Minister of Canada hates government, and this is the kind of government you get. Huge runaway deficits, huge runaway debts, and a tenuous hold on being able to manage an economy. You want to do those two things, balance budgets, manage an economy, vote Liberal, vote for Jennifer Pollock.